Well, hello, everybody, and a very happy Sunday to all of you. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend. It has been pure chaos this morning for me. As you can see, I'm a little late to stream today, but with good reason. I was busy running some errands, and I will be working on a whole bunch of food prep and just getting kind of organized for the week. So all good. It's all right. Congratulations to Tobinator on getting first today. Well done on that. And Ox, welcome in. Glad to see you here in the chat today. Hope you're doing well this lovely fall Sunday morning. KT, good morning to you. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday as well. I'm loving this time of year for the most part. It's starting to feel like fall now in the mornings, and it's wonderful. I love that crisp feeling in the morning where you're like, oh, I need a sweater when I go out. It's a little bit too chilly. I definitely love that. I am not a fan of the heat. The heat and I do not get along. So the colder the better, as long as it's not too cold, because, that can go badly too. Good morning, Star. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Glad to have you in the chat. You live in Louisiana. We don't have fall here. That's fair. That's fair. And it's in the 50s where you are, KT. That's not too bad. That's definitely good, crisp fall weather, for sure. Our weather here in California, or at least where we live in California, kind of in the central area of California, we're still having some weird, like, up and down temperatures. Like, overnight, it's dropping down into, like, the high 40s. Oh, not Louisiana, Los Angeles. Oh, okay. So you know. Yeah, no, California, we don't really have fall. I'm in Central California, so yeah. But Louisiana doesn't really have fall either. So, it works either way. But yeah, so it's been getting like high 40s, low 50s overnight here. So like, the wee hours of the morning. But we're still going to be peaking out in like up into the low 90s this week. So I'm kind of done with the summer weather. So if Mother Nature could get on board and just make it full on fall, that'd be great. I don't mind if it gets up into like the 60s, 70s during the day. That's quite pleasant. You can go outside, enjoy the sunshine, do some stuff. It's all good. 93, no. I cannot wear my sweaters and my yoga pants when it's 93 degrees. I will die. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for full on fall weather because summer sucks and it can go away. And good morning, Ryan. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday as well. Glad to have you here in the chat. Yeah, a happy medium. Exactly. Can we just pick a consistent season? It is horrible. You get dressed one way in the morning, and by lunchtime, you have a whole other outfit on because it's too hot. I don't like it. So anyway, let's just switch us right over to the game here. We're going to get busy. So we're working on our Mediterranean village in the hardcore world. We have that great little village that's kind of near the mountain, or sorry, not by the mountain, by the ocean. And so we're going to just build a whole little like village city thing, kind of going down the hillside. We're going to build docks. We're going to have like a whole little fishing harbor out there. It's going to be amazing. We just have to decide as a community kind of how we want to tip this in terms of like the thematic structure of the build. Do we want to go like the nice white walls of Santorini, or do we want to go more like the gold tones, like, using sandstone and things like that, like in Tuscany? So you guys let me know in the chat kind of what you're feeling as far as this goes. I'm good with either. I love how Santorini has those white walls and those bright, beautiful blue roofs and things like that. I think it's gorgeous. But I also love a good Tuscan villa. So whatever you guys decide, I'm down for, and we can definitely get creative with it no matter what. We're going to have vineyards. We're going to have the fishing docks, and we'll put some little fishing boats out in the water. We'll have little market stalls. We're going to do the whole 9 yards. I mean, we're doing a full like mega village build kind of thing here. But I really want to like lean into those details on this one. That's something that in the past we've done like some general stuff, but like I really want to like lean into it, like doing the cobble pathways and, building little carts and, all that stuff. I want to feel like this village is alive. So that is the plan here. And you had a better sleep. It's coffee time before D&D. Nice. Sleep is good. Coffee also good. I agree with KT on that one for sure. All right, so when we left off, we were down here where our little librarian stand is, and we were just kind of doing some very quick little filling in here, kind of getting this terraformed out a little bit. I want to kind of push these trees back a little so we don't have stuff right up against where we're working. Tuscan Villa is what I had in my mind. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was kind of leaning towards like Tuscan Villa just because with the terrain and the palette around it, I feel like that would lend a little bit better because it is a little greener, a little more lush over here. But being as it's a coastal-ish town, we could go Santorini. It just kind of depends on what we want to do here. All right, let's go ahead and like I said, we're just gonna push some of these trees back real quick, just so they're out of the way. Let's level this real quick as well. I don't know how far out to the sides we're gonna build this village. Like, I don't know if we're gonna use this kind of area here or if I kind of want to like, I know it sounds weird, I want to kind of encase this little hut down here because this wall right here is already kind of tall. And it makes sense to me kind of in my mind to just take this wall of earth across and kind of like wrap this little structure in. Like this is the little, you know, the wise librarian down here where people, they come down the mountain to get advice and knowledge and stuff like that. And they're almost like a little hermit living here down in this little like valley ravine area. That was kind of like the story that was kind of growing in my mind when I was clearing on the last stream. So I think I might lean into that a little bit today. We'll play around a little and kind of just see how it feels, how it looks. I'm just getting rid of all this exposed stone here because I don't like it. And we're going to like terraform this out so that way it looks nice and everything. And General, welcome in. You did catch stream. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday as well. Always happy to have you here on the stream and hope life is treating you well. How did the show go? I saw you were able to head to that last night. All right, let's go ahead and let's finish clearing these trees back. I'm getting leaves unintentionally, but that's fine because we're gonna use them. They're gonna be as part of our vineyard here, or maybe not because I have too much stuff apparently. Just kidding. Show was very good. Time well worth it. Awesome. Oh, and there's pictures. Oh, I didn't see pictures. I need to go check pictures for sure. All right, we're just going to throw those saplings here because why the heck not? Not like I need them, but why not? All right, clearing everybody away. Let's grab these flowers. We'll grab the sticks up over here because we can always use extra materials. And actually, I'm running very low on torches, so let's go ahead and make a few extra of those. That would be a good idea too. All right, let's grab all these little flowers because we are going to use these as well. We're gonna just do all sorts of prettying up over here. We will eventually have a city wall because we got to keep our villagers safe, of course. But right now, kind of the main thing we're working on for the immediate future is just basic terraforming. We want to build the skeleton of this city and make sure that we have everything kind of accounted for in terms of like the logic of the city development. I want to make sure that we kind of think about the story here because there is a story and we want our villagers to be able to live and do what they're going to do here. All right, so yeah, so that's where that wall is going to kind of come across here. We are setting things on fire. Nice. We do like that. Plan on going again in 2 weeks, rewatching in the meantime because I feel like I fell asleep when watching when first watching the movie. Yeah, the movie. Okay, so the movie for me, really like it's awesome. Right at the beginning, you're super hype and you're into it, and you're dancing and singing and doing all that good stuff. And then there comes a point when you just kind of drop off. I feel like the energy of things kind of falls in the movie. And yeah, so I can see where that would be an issue. All right. And again, we're just kind of building in here, filling in. We want to look organic. We don't want anything to look too intentional. We don't want anything to look like we're trying to make it look like stuff, you know? Like, this is supposed to be like how it was. Like when this generated, this is how it was. And our little villager just kind of built his little house here. And we're just gonna fill in and make it look nice. And of course, all that's gonna go away. That's not gonna look like that. Let's actually pop a little bit of this stone up here. Like it's kind of like a little overhang up underneath that, because you figure that dirt's not going to support itself. We want some of the mountain kind of supporting it, just like that. So that'll be good. And then we're going to build this right up underneath it, where the two kind of platforms, if you will, kind of converge. Like that. And then we're going to have this come like here. And again, this little guy, he loved this little hole in the ground type thing, so that's what we're gonna build him here. We're gonna build him a little hole in the ground. Some happy little trees. Now, I don't know if this is gonna help or hinder when I go to start building a wall around the city, but for right now, we're gonna just try to make this work as best as we can. And let's see here. I don't like this as much. Something about that kind of bugs me. Let's just kind of do that. I don't know. Who doesn't love some happy little trees? Happy little accidents. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we will make this work. All right. Let's just put our main wall here. And then we're going to terraform this and make it look better. It's a little bit too high. All right, so here is where our main wall is going to be, and then it's not going to be all squared off like this. It's not just going to be a straight wall. We are going to fill in here. We're going to make it, grade down nicely. We want it to look, like the earth just kind of, eroded or pushed up in this area, and we're adding to it. All right, so that's good there, and then we're just going to fill all that in. We're going to bring this all kind of down and around here, smooth it out. Theater added a lot of audience participation, and my rude friend sprayed water at me during the show. That's how that works when you go see Rocky Horror, okay? There's water being sprayed, there's popcorn being thrown. That is just how it is. And if you can't take it, well, then you shouldn't go to Rocky Horror. I've always wanted to go to a live show, and I swear one of these days I'm going to get over the hill, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to one of these shows because I really, really, really want to go to a live show. Prefer to use a different word than rude. Yes, but this is family friendly today, so I can understand your intention, but I appreciate you keeping it clean. All right, where is there a creeper ahead of me? Oh, it looks like he's not actually there. Okay, let's clean that up a little bit. That's how every Rocky Horror is. Yeah, this place throws rice grains instead of popcorn. Well, I mean, I don't know about the throwing of the rice, because that's supposed to be bad for, like, birds and stuff. So I think I would be wary of doing that just in case it, like, got outside and, like, killed something. I would feel bad. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so there's creepers inside the mountain there. Did you spray water at them back, right? And Inks, welcome in, and Bluebird, welcome in. Good morning to both of you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Glad to have you in the chat. We're just discussing the Rocky Horror Picture Show and a live showing that General went to yesterday. I'm very jealous. But one of these days I will see it in person. I'm bound and determined. Oh, and it is sleep time. So let's go ahead and go do some sleeping here. Here we go. Ron Bent, welcome into you as well. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a lovely start to your day, or end to your day, depending on where you are in the world. And you guys know the deal. We're sleeping in the game, so grab your cups and let's hydrate. All the hydration. I was really bad yesterday with my hydration. I got in quite a bit of trouble from my tribe, and because I was not hydrating like I should have been. And so today I'm making a very conscious effort to do so, because I want to make sure that I'm doing self-care and make sure that I'm not treating my body badly. I'm of a certain age where I got to look out for that stuff. That hydrate wasn't paid for, I know. No, that's a gratis hydrate. That's something that we do every time I sleep in the game. Everybody's got to take a drink. And that's for everybody. It's not just for me. Because we want to make sure everybody does the self-care. It's very important. All right, so the terraforming I'm doing right now is just very basic terraforming. It is not likely to stay like this. This is just to kind of start hammering out what the village shape is going to be, kind of figure out where our rise and fall is, where staircases and ladders and things like that will be, because this village is going to be very like multi-tiered. We have to make sure that we account for that when we're building, and so I'm kind of filling in and making sure we have all the terrain kind of adjusted for. Okay, tall grass is the devil and it has to go away. This is the law. We do not allow tall grass in my villages. You're in Rocky Horror at a local theater? Oh, I am jealous. That is awesome. I love me some Rocky Horror. Okay, I feel like we should harvest this, honestly. I don't have a fortune hoe here, but we're just going to use this. Because if the villagers are going to be doing the farming, I should at least pick it up so they don't lose their crops. Right? We're doing a community service here, really. I feel, anyway. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of wheat kind of scattered throughout here like that. And then we got some taters. Potatoes. Best food in the game. Why is grass bad? So the tall grass is bad because creepers can hide in it. And it also makes getting your hitboxes a lot more difficult, which is really annoying. And I like to get rid of tall grass anytime I can, unless I put it there intentionally. If I put it there, that's fine. But it's not allowed at just a like general, it's here and so it's staying. No, we don't allow that. And the free daycare owner, welcome in. Good morning to you. Welcome to the chat. Can you join? You love Minecraft. Unfortunately, this is a single player survival hardcore world. But you're welcome to hang out and watch and chat and just have a lovely Sunday morning with everybody. We're all here just kind of hanging out and having a good time, talking about life, talking about game stuff, talking about all sorts of things. You're doing stage crew in Rocky Horror, so like moving set pieces. Oh, nice. That's got to be a task and a half, man, because your timing's got to be like super on. Make sure you're getting things where they need to be when they need to be there. That's like, yeah, props to you. Props, literally. But yeah, cool. All right, what do we got here? So we want at least 3 blocks here. And then this mess over here, zombie groans. Apparently there is something directly underneath me because I heard zombie groan. So there must be cave like right underneath us. All right, so that's fine for now. This we're gonna do something with. I don't so much like this layer right here because like if you look, this is the only section that's at this level. And so I think I might end up just clearing this all back and then we'll drop our well down by a block eventually. Or it might get moved, honestly. We have so much land here. Like this is kind of the top of the village back here. And then down here, there's gonna be even more kind of down towards the coast. So, I mean, we have room to work here. We'll see, we'll figure it out. I definitely want this whole sweeping village thing going on though. It's gonna look cool when we get to that point. What do you guys think? Nitwit, what do you think? He has no opinion. Sunday Punday, yes, exactly. Some propaganda. Propaganda, yeah, okay, I get it. That is a good one. Alrighty, there we go. No comment. Yes, no comment, no comment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this layer only because I don't like that it's like the only section in the whole village that's up at this level. It would make more sense to just drop the fountain than to have this one level this high. So away it goes. We will use all this dirt for other tasks. There is much filling in to do. Although it's really weird seeing that tall well now. It's just not right. I mean, obviously we're going to be redesigning that well anyway, but as a placeholder, I gotta leave it for now. All right, so don't make me smack you guys because the golem is right there watching and I don't feel like having to fight him first thing this morning. I'm not here for that. We already know what happened the last time I got panicked. It did not go well. Check out the clips if you guys want to see me pop a totem the last time we did this world. Whoopsie. It's fine. Everything's fine. We didn't die, so it's okay. I want to get rid of all these flowers for now. And like all the grass and all the seeds and everything. And Gamer DJ, welcome into the community. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. By the way, did you guys see that grass growing on the dirt path? That's not allowed. Anyway, hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Glad to have you here in the chat if you'd like to jump in. But if you'd rather just lurk, listen, and watch, that's totally fine too. We just are glad you're here and hope you're having a great day. Can you join the Minecraft server? Well, unfortunately, this is not actually a server. This is just a single-player hardcore world. So sadly, cannot have you join, but you're welcome to hang out and chat if you like. We're glad to have you. Let's see. We're gonna check this out real quick. It's so violent, right? And yes, how is Ollie? How is the little man doing? Skeletons were very frisky. Yeah, there was 2 of them. They tag teamed me. It was very, very rude. And yeah, everyone wants to play today. I know. I appreciate that. I appreciate that people want to come hang out. That's lovely. I do enjoy when people want to hang out and vibe. Okay, guys, I need to break that. Thank you. Okay. Door creaks. Where is there a door creaking? Where do we have free-range villagers here somewhere? I thought we got them all tucked away. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Ollie's good. He's playing in the hall. Yay, Ollie boy, so cute. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to like move you elsewhere. Mob vote server is running today. Oh, there you go. So, I'll praise the mighty goober. Exactly. So yeah, if you guys want to play on a server, there's always the mob vote server. There's the Hypixel. There's lots of different servers out there you guys can play on. All public and free for the taking. All right, don't make me smack you while I'm doing this, please. It might be a booty slapper, but I don't want to smack yours because you get mean and you smack back. So, yeah. Let's not do that. All right, let's do all this. Oh, they're opening the door on the inside. That's why I'm like, why is there a door opening? It's because that. I will pay money to have the lollipop emote immortalized. Well, that's something to think about. Let's see here. Speaking of doggo, mine is freaking out because it's the WALK time. And he's like, oh my god, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. We got a little terrain there. We'll play with that some more later. Let's go fill this hole in over here. All right, and then we're gonna take all this grass that we've got here and we're gonna keep working on this section over here. Filling all this in, making a nice smooth transition so we've got our little hole in the ground divot thing going on. Our little hermit librarian living under the village, basically. He is so wise and learned, he must be tucked away for safekeeping. Alright, we'll just do this. Fill in all the dirt here. I'm just doing a very general fill-in right now just to, like, get a base going, and then we'll kind of clean up and terraform here in a minute. Oh, we have a zombie villager underneath here and everything. Look at that. Good grief. That is the one thing that, while I really love the mini-map mod, or the world map in general, it's always kind of throws me off when I see that, because I'm like, wait, is there actually a mob here, or is it not really? And you have to look, because if it lights up, that means it's right around in the same area that you're in. But if it's not lit up, if it's kind of like dimmed out, that means it's not actually there. So, like, these guys right here in front of me on the map aren't actually, like, they're not out and about. They're inside the mountain somewhere. And I have no idea where. Thank you, Ryan, for the hydrate. I appreciate that. We're doing better today, people. We are working on the hydration. We're making sure that I do not go the whole day with not having any water. It was really bad yesterday. So I had a keto in the morning, and I taught 2 classes, which means, of course, I was talking really loud for 2 hours straight. And so my throat was, like, dry and sore and scratchy, and I, like, just did not feel good, and I was exhausted. And when we got home, I was like, God, why am I so tired and, like, just feeling like garbage? And then I realized after the fact that I had hardly had any water while I was teaching. I'm like, well, yeah, that'll do it. Rip my body at that point. And so I spent the rest of the day trying to do better, but I really could have done more. And so today I'm like, you know what? Today we're going to do this. We're going to go big. We're going to make sure that I'm hydrating really, really, really well. So I've already had, like, one of these, plus I had my coffee this morning. And which, yes, that counts. Okay, to the naysayers. No coffee, yes. Actually, I teach Aikido, not Hapkido. I actually own a dojo. I took over for my Shihan in January of this year, and I am the owner, operator, CEO, all that good stuff. And I'm a first-degree black belt, and my husband and I teach together. I tend to do a lot of the beginner level stuff just because I enjoy that kind of thing. He prefers doing more of the advanced technique type stuff and working with adults. And so I tend to do a lot of, like, working with the kids and that kind of thing, which is kind of in the mom wheelhouse, you know. It definitely works. And yeah, it's all very nice. All right, so we've got that kind of going there. That's awesome. I don't know that particular form, but when I used to practice Tang Soo Do, one of our 3rd degrees was also a Hapkido black belt. Okay, so from what I understand is Hapkido is very similar to Aikido in terms of the base techniques and kind of the way you move. Outside of in Hapkido, you're literally hopping and you're moving around a lot. So that's where it differs. But the base techniques, from what I understand, are very, very similar. And someone who is trained to a higher level in Hapkido, I'm sure, would do just fine training in Aikido as well. Aikido is a Japanese martial art, and it is a non-impact art. We use control holds and joint locks and throws as a way to have control over our attacker. And I really, really like it because it's one of those arts that you don't have to be a big, strong guy to do it. You know, women and children and smaller men can do it and not be at a disadvantage, which I really like. Because I feel like for a lot of martial arts, if you have a size discrepancy, you are at a big disadvantage. And I like that it doesn't matter how strong you are, it doesn't matter how tall you are, it doesn't matter how flexible you are, you can do Aikido. Obviously, all those things help. I mean, I'm not going to say they aren't helpful to training, but they're not necessary. And you can absolutely modify the art to work within your own limitations. I have a lot of physical limitations and health issues and things like that. And even on days when I'm hurting or not feeling real well, I can still teach, even if maybe I'm not taking the falls and not like specifically training. But you know, I can still participate, which is really nice. I'm not totally off the mat if I'm having a pain day or something, which is all good. All right, so let's just keep pushing this back. I needed more dirt, and we're gonna have to switch out shovels soon because this guy's starting to get real low. All right, here's our little thing here. So this is gonna actually get dropped down by 1. Let's pick all this up. Yeah, so for my knowledge of like the arts you mentioned is, again, very, very limited. But I do know that, you know, Taekwondo is one of those ones where when you start out, you're doing a lot of katas, but later on, you know, you're doing more of like the self-defense type things and you know, that they... Honestly, so many martial arts are so similar because what started out as one art became 4 others because, you know, as each sensei took it and created their own school, they tweaked it and made the art their own. And so then it's their system and their style. And you see that in a lot of things. You know, what started out as base style A turned into, you know, sub-style, you know, B, C, D, and E, with, you know, very, very minor tweaks. Sudo was the traditional art and Kwando is the sport version. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. I was not aware that there was that difference. But that's actually really cool to know. Yeah, and Aikido is one that we don't have a separate, like, exhibition style. Our art is not really... It's not really a competitive martial art. It's definitely more leaning into the self-defense realm. But there are people who do exhibitions of it, just as like to demonstrate. But it's definitely not something I think that lends well to competition. Like we don't, to my knowledge, we don't have like you know, like nationwide type things or anything like that. It's really more like within your school or your area. You improve your belts and that type of thing. Your belt rank. All right, so there is that. And I'm going to try again to make sure this isn't too, like, perfect and tidy. We want it to look somewhat organic. Very similar for ours. We didn't have contests outside of camps and master promotions. Yeah, and I always, honestly, there's a part of me that's a little bit bummed that we don't have more competitive type stuff, just because I think watching those type things are really cool. And I would love to be able to do something like that, just because I think it'd be fun. But, you know, it definitely, I think, depends on the art that you're doing. You know, certain arts just lend to it better, whereas others are not so much. All right, let's go ahead and take this copper. Not that I need it, but, you know, loot goblin. Gonna do what loot goblins do. All right, and I'm gonna take a little bit more of that gravel over here. I don't know how much further in this goes. It might just be this one. Yeah, okay, it's just that one piece. And then we can fill that in like so. And I don't know why I put stone over there, because I'm gonna be removing it, but that's okay. It's fine. We will make it work. All right, that's good. And then over here, like that. Okay, so this little guy's got to come out too. We are getting much materials, which I actually love because we can use this in the long run. So I think what we're going to do, it won't be right at the moment, but over the coming days and weeks, because of course we're only streaming hardcore on Sundays for the time being. That may change eventually. We might want to start like investing more time in it as we start getting deeper into this project. But for the time being, what we're going to do is I'm going to put some pictures up on the Discord, probably in like stream chat, and with just some ideas I have for kind of how we're going to start working on the terrain design here, what we're going to do in terms of like palettes and build ideas and that type of thing. And if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to add to that. I'm totally down to like see what y'all have in mind and what everybody's thinking in terms of like decor and terraforming and things like that. Coffee in hand, bagel in another, and a wonderful stream. Well, thank you, Ryan. I'm glad you have your sustenance and your caffeine. Both are vitally important. And I'm glad you're here having a good time. That's always important as well. I think it's wise to do hardcore one day. That way there's no burnout. Yeah, and that's kind of why I brought it back just for the one day. As you guys all know, if you were here for Santa Ignia, there was some major burnout. And I was just so done. And then by the time we finished the end project, I had just about had enough of the hardcore world. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I had no desire to keep playing. And that when you get to that point, it's time to just, you know, exit out and put it on a shelf and come back to it another time. So I think that was definitely a good play. When I got to the point where I was missing it, I'm like, okay, now it's time to come back and do the thing. But, you know, again, I don't want to get burnt out again, especially because this is going to be kind of a long-term project. We're going to be working on this for a good long while because I want to do another mega village type build like how we've done with our other two. And, you know, I want this to be yet another one on the trail of our world. Oh, hold on, we got to go drop some things off. We are out of room. Oh, this I like much better now, by the way. I like this much better with it all pushed back. Definitely the play here. Okay, all this stone can go away, the flowers can go away, the gravel can go away. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. But yeah, I think, you know, if we add extra days in, it'll probably be kind of a one-off situation. I don't think it'll be like a regular increase in days. I think it'll be more like, hey, we're right in the midst of this project and I have some free time on a Monday, so let's jump back in and let's work on this whatever structure we started so we can finish it. I think that's probably how it'll end up being, because I don't want to burn out. I want to be excited to play Minecraft in general, but definitely the hardcore world. You know, I was watching, who was it? SB737, I think his name is. I think that's what his name is. Anyway, he always does like reaction type videos, and he did one for Linksy, who just hit 30,000 days in his hardcore world, which just the sheer number of that blows my mind. 30,000 days. It's insane. Like he's got to be rivaling Philza at this point for duration. I don't know how many years he's been playing that world, but holy crap. But that being said, it definitely motivates me to want to keep playing in this world and, you know, keep doing bigger and bigger projects and, you know, really investing in making this game world, you know, the vision that I have for it. So, yeah, it'd be nice. And Blue Sean, good morning. Welcome into you. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Glad to have you in the chat today. How have you been? How's your weekend treating you so far? I know we're only halfway through it, but hey, it's a good check-in spot. And we're going to run out of dirt again. That's fine. Whatever, we'll make it work. I'm gladly missing Minecraft Live Twitch to watch this. Well, Era, I'm glad that you're here. Always glad to have you in the chat. And it never feel like it has to be one or the other. You can swap back and forth. You can do one for a bit and go to the other. The great thing is that VODs exist. And so if you don't catch it live, you can always watch that VOD, which is nice. And it's good. My college homecoming was this week. Nice. Did you go to the game? I have not been back to my high school's homecoming yet, and I've been out of high school for over 20 years now. So one of these years, I'm going to go do it. I don't know when, but eventually it will happen. All right, so we're going to finish pushing back to this side over here. Oh, this is where that little doorway is. I got to watch out for that because I want to make sure I don't fall in. Because I think, yep, right there. We've got the roof section there we got to watch out for. All right, let's do this. Let's pick all this up here. Thank you. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Because this is going to be our catacombs. So we have to make sure you did all the parties. Nice. I got to make sure that we're leaving ample room to do our catacombs because we want it to kind of like come down, loop around, and then go around. Because if you guys remember, this little cave right here just wraps around and around and around and around and around, and it just keeps going. And then down over here, it comes around and it drops down right there to the end. So this, I'm thinking like this is going to be a perfect little catacombs for our city. Yes, but I believe there's also Italian catacombs. They're kind of all over Europe. The ones in France are kind of the most like widely known, but I believe they have them kind of all over in Europe because it was a very like European thing to do. No, I need my sword, please. Please don't take my sword away. Oh, there's more down here. Give. We want all the blocks. Thank you. And Firestar, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't realize that was you. I just saw your comment, but welcome in. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Glad to have you in the chat as always. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill this in a little bit because I can. we're going to make the stairs come out over this way a little bit. So it's going to be kind of like this, and then we'll fill here, and then we're going to do this, kind of push this back. This will allow us to have a slightly smaller entrance area here. So we'll do that. It's almost time to sleep. Actually, it is time to sleep, so we'll go sleep here. You were born there. Yes, there are catacombs in Italy, so thank you for confirming that. There we go. And you're right. So, Era, you were born in Italy? Apparently you're a cat magnet this morning. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta drive from Nashville, and that's 3 hours. Oof. Yeah, that's a bit of a drive. Yes, you were from Italy. Well, that's very cool. It's a lovely country. Okay, so let's see. What do I need to do here? We're going to put that away. I'm going to take a little bit of this stone just because we're going to keep kind of using that. I really wish I had more dirt, but we're just going to have to make do here. So let's go finish filling in over here. Again, we're making that staircase kind of... I kind of almost want to have the staircase here because I feel like this is a much more natural spot to start, and like I just want to fill this in because this is kind of bugging me here. Like that. Oh, and this too. Thank you. And oh wait, no, this can't be. This is going to be dirt. My bad. This has to be dirt right here because this is actually all going to get nope. It's all going to get cleared away. Torch, please. Thank you. And yes, okay. So and actually, we'll have a 3-block wide stair just because it looks nice, and that will be our little staircase leading down. And we'll texture that all. We'll do all sorts of really cool stuff with that. Down the road. Again, right now we're just kind of doing the whole mapping things out, kind of finding the footprint of the city, figuring out, whoa, did you see that x-ray glitch? Oh, look at that. Look at that x-ray glitch. That's solid. Let's go back. Okay, what else? Can we peek? Can we peek? Nope, right there. Okay, I don't know what is up with that section right there. Look at that. I love x-ray glitches. They're so awesome. I'm not even cheating. What was your closest encounter with death? Well, I've died 3 times because totems. So I guess we could say those 3 times that I've died. Actually, I think we're up to 4 now. Because we had, our first one was the charged creeper. The second one, what was the second one? I don't remember what the second one was. We're up to 3 or 4 now. I don't know. Working so you don't always have to chat up. Oh, no worries. No worries. Oof, down we go. We're going to grab that. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish filling this in with the dirt. No, give me my block, please. Stop throwing my blocks on the ground. Yeah, what's a charged creeper? Okay, so a charged creeper is when you use a trident that's been enchanted. Maximum, welcome in. Glad to have you as part of the community. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Feel free to jump in the chat if you like, or just lurk, listen, and watch. Whatever makes you happy is fine by us. And in case you're here to ask, this is a hardcore single-player survival world, so no, you can't join. That's been a common theme this morning, so I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so anyway, so the charge creeper, yes, so you throw a trident that's enchanted with, which is it? What does it have to be enchanted with? I don't remember. Is it channeling? I think it's channeling. And then it allows the creeper to basically be all like iridescent sparkly and very pretty. It is channeling. Thank you. Yeah, so it gets all sparkly and pretty looking, but it does an epic amount of damage, with which even with like maxed out netherite armor, I popped a totem. So stay away from charged creepers. It's basically insta-death if you get hit by one. Similarities between Starfire and Firestar is insane. Yes, except that one is a grown female adult and the other is a not grown adult male. But otherwise, yes, very similar. All right, there we go. All right, now this is all tapered down, looking a little bit tidier. Let's pick all this up. Here we go. Makes mob heads when it kills other mobs. Yes. So it's a great way if you want to get mobs, mob heads without using any sort of plugin or mod pack or anything like that, or resource pack. You can use a charged creeper to get mob heads. We've gotten, what have we gotten so far? I think we've just gotten zombie heads, but we may have gotten a drowned head too. I don't remember specifically. All right, there we go. You do confuse people. I know. That's okay though. All right, so we've got our little catacombs area set up there. Let's just do a quick little bit of tidying up around this little house. Like so. So this is a bit of a sheer face here. I don't like how this is. I think we're gonna actually like fill that out. This is actually okay right here. I don't mind that so much. Let's see here. You can also get any disc by getting skeletons to kill a creeper. Yes, so a lot of the music discs you can get by doing the charge creeper. Well, actually, no, it doesn't even have to be a charge creeper. You can just use like any mob to kill another mob, and it drops the discs. Actually, I think it has to be a creeper and a skeleton or something like that. But it doesn't have to be charged. It can just be like a regular creeper. But the charge will get you the heads. All right, let's get rid of all this. We're just going to get rid of all the little flowers and things here. All right, so far, we've gotten this tier kind of squared away for the catacombs. I want to kind of take a peek from above. Hold on, I see a flower floating. We must rescue the flowers. No blocks left behind. And yeah, you can't get every disc. Some of them are very specific to certain things. All right, so there it is so far. Obviously, we need to finish cleaning up that little corner there. So we will work on that. So this little area here, we need to kind of round out and like make this taper down a little bit more efficiently. This I want to do a little bit, kind of clean this up, maybe widen it out. So basically we're going to have it just sweep right around down into this side. So it'll just be like this nice big round section here. And you have some studying to do. Well, Firestar, thank you for coming and hanging out. Feel free to drop in anytime you're able, but definitely work on that studying and getting any homework done. That is the utmost priority. Education always first. Minecraft, it'll be here when you get back. Alrighty. Gotta warm my hands up a little bit. They're getting a little bit chilly in here. I'm not complaining. I love the cold. But yeah, so we're gonna clean this up here, and we're gonna have it just drift right down into this little area. So it's just this nice little canyon type thing. And the same thing over here. I mean, this works for right now. It looks very organic, which is good. Oh, apparently I never finished filling this in over here. We got to go fix that. But it looks very organic right now, which is good. That's what we want. But we need to finish filling this area. And this, of course, we have to drift all this down here. I want this mountain to come right down over here. Yeah, Zombie, I know you're down there. We've already talked about this. You're stuck in there forever. Get over it. There is a cave underneath here. This was actually a big open ravine area leading into our village. And I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with mobs coming up out of that. We're getting that closed off. You just noticed that you have 1.7k mom points. Nice. That's very exciting. If you save up for a little bit, you can get indicted into the Holy Order of the Lava Watchers, which is great bragging rights. So far, I believe KT and Tovinator... Well, actually, no, KT is the only person who is in both the hardcore and survival worlds with a Holy Order entry. And then Tovinator is the only one beyond KT that's in survival, but we do have a good handful of people in the hardcore world. So it's something fun to work towards, for sure. You gotta save up those points. Now it's 1.8. Well, see, there you go. Hello, sheep. Just randomly spawned in front of me there. And a pig. They're just coming out of nowhere. It's fine. Not at all creepy. Hello, random flower in a hole. I may be able to buy multiple more. That tracks. With all the gifted subs and just always being here for stream, yeah, you probably have a pretty significant amount. I'm going to have to come up with some other ridiculous throw away your points kind of thing because so many people do have a lot. And I think we're just getting to that point. So when it comes to this here, I really don't want to have this hollow as well, only because I just like the idea of having this part solid, unlike underneath. So I think what we might do is go back to the house and just get a few shulkers full of dirt, and we can work on filling this all in that way. Like so. Could have been both, but gave one to Levi in the hardcore world. That's true, you did. You did make a community contribution. I forgot about that. Getting back there again, though. Well, see, there you go. You might be right there with KT as being a dual donator, or what is it? A dual contributor to the order there. All right, let's just keep filling that underneath. This is so haphazard. No, you're in the wrong spot. You're messing things up. Stop it. You get a rhythm going and then it's all wrong. I use them as prizes in the gambles by taking the unpopular opinion. That's true, you do. And very often it's been to your benefit, honestly. All right. finish filling it over here. We're gonna get so many animals spawning now with all this grass. It's gonna be like pasture land. Should I save up my points or spend it on the most expensive one I can get? Well, I mean, that's your choice, really. There's something to be said for working to save up. It's kind of fun to have that bragging right of, hey, I did this thing on stream. But it's ultimately up to you. Whatever brings you joy. We just want people to be happy and have a good time. That's all that matters. Alrighty, so we gotta finish bringing this down. No, stop it. I'm bad at saving up, that's why I asked. That's fair, I also am. I'm like, ooh, but I really want that thing. I should get it anyway. Even if it's not real stuff. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm like, I could totally just do that weird random channel point redemption for no reason. The only time I've ever had a significant amount of channel points saved up was on a stream that I no longer attended, and I showed up randomly one day and redeemed a VIP, which was so random and hilarious, and it just made me giggle. I hoard like a loot goblin. Yes, that's what we do here. We are the loot goblins here. And we do all the hoarding for sure. Alright, so let's come on over here. Let's see if I can do the landing bed. Oh, darn, I tried. Maybe one could be a die roll, like you roll a d20. Oh, that would be interesting. Channel points. Yes, they're called channel points. Alright, so let's do this. Let's grab a shulker out here. Actually, we'll grab a couple of shulkers out, I think. And we'll gather up all this stuff that we've already got in the chest. And we'll take it all home with us. We'll get it kind of organized so that way we can do it more efficiently. Okay, obviously the dirt is going to stay, and we'll keep a little bit of the stone. Maybe a couple stacks of stone. But otherwise, everybody else is going to go into a shulker to go upstairs. That's the upstairs shulker. All of the stone items. Oof. If you get a nat 20, then good, but nat 1 times you out. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, we were talking about that on the last stream, that there is a bot somewhere that you can do that. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. So much crap I don't need, and I don't care. I'm going to keep it all anyway. All right, so ores will go here, and we'll just grab those out of the box. And actually, this will go there, too, because that's all kind of in the same area. All of our little valuables are all in the same area. That'll make things very easy. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, see, there you go. Now you're burning through your points. Are you guys able to hear those today? I was hoping to have the music kind of adjusted where you guys could hear okay. Oh, you know what? Let's leave the crops here because I might need to feed villagers at some point. So we'll leave the crops. We'll leave a little bit of seeds. There we go. Yes, you can. Okay, beautiful. Excuse me. I am working here. Do you mind? And thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. All right, good. Sounded good on the headphones. That's what we want. We want to make sure we're not blowing anybody's eardrums out. That's never cool. All right, so there's that. So we're going to top off our rockets. We're going to take these and put them away at home. It's fine. I totally noticed my ender chest was already out. We're going to restock our rockets. We're going to recharge our shovel by doing some trading. Eventually, unrelated, but eventually, I want to make a road leading from our city over here. Why do I keep wanting to say Santania? Spiaggia Harbor. I would love to have this road that connects all the way from Halloween Town, go all the way through and have it go out to our other village. I think that would be so cool, just having a road that goes all the way through. And I would absolutely love it. Okay, let's see if I've got the frames to be able to do this here without crashing my computer. I just love looking at this thing with the shaders on. It's so beautiful. I'll have to get more at Epcot, and yes, coffee. Coffee is good. We likes the coffee. As you said, in coffee, I took a drink. Nice. All right. Yeah, we're very framey right now. It's not my computer right now is not having that. We have all the lag from all the villagers and everything and all of our farms. It's just my computer's like, not today, not today, not while streaming anyway. Yeah, so we're like really framey in here. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, wow, we have a lot of raw stone, actually. I didn't realize we had so much. And here I was thinking that we needed more. No. We have plenty. But that's okay, because loot, and we will always take the loot. All right, gravel. Apparently we need to redo the gravel chest as well. Granite. Well, we're full of granite. Oh, God, we have so much granite. Okay, we need to incorporate granite into this build somehow. The computer wants a lazy Sunday too. Yeah, exactly. Delay or not, I really do have impeccable timing. You do. You absolutely do. All right, let's take all these. These are all going to our valuables. We'll head downstairs, and we'll put all the stuff in the second floor room here. There we go. Granite and brick go fairly well together for builds and texture. Very good point, actually. And that actually would be nice because I definitely would like to do some brick in our like our roofs and things. I think that'll look really cool. So that actually will work really nicely. So cool. Cinnamon roll. We've talked about this before. You need to stop interrupting when I'm talking to chat. It's very rude. I know you want attention too, but chill. Alrighty. Emeralds. There we go. Ooh, we've got a fair bit of that. Let's see if we can find some deep slate emerald. And copper. So much copper. Leads. Leads from the lead farmer. The lead salesman. Iron ingots. Am I out of room in iron ingots? Yes, I am. That's fine. Then we'll just turn this into nuggets. I've got the room for nuggets. There we go. Okay. Now, we've got all of our plant stuff here. And plant and animal things all together. And then we'll finish putting all that away in a moment. You two and your fancy building. I know, right? We are all about the texture. We're all about the different blocks. It's amazing. I forgot bricks existed, right? I like my mono-themed builds. Don't talk smack about the dirt houses, okay? They are important and necessary too. No, I respect people who like simplicity in their worlds. I think that that's wonderful, and I'm totally down for it. I'm just trying to branch out a little bit more and include varying textures, because I'm not really good at it, honestly. I tend to get really stuck in kind of certain builds. Like I really love stone brick and spruce or dark oak. I really like those textures together and those colors together, and I tend to just stick with that. So it's something that I've been working on. Star has been a huge help in getting me to like think outside the box in terms of what I'm used to, and she really helps me, you know, bring the texture and the movement. I can do accents, but all the textures and inlays and layers is more than I can think. Yeah. You like your simple mansions. Yeah, and that's, you know, and that's, like I said, a lot of people are like that. You know, they like to do a more simple design, and that's absolutely fine. Definitely nothing wrong with that. It's just something that, for me as a builder, I'm trying to kind of improve on that. All right, let's go ahead and go put this away over here. We know you love it, Star. Big brain building. Exactly. Big brain building. All right, and then we have one random helmet here. Where is my... Oh, here we go. Helmets and chest plates. This random little guy here. I don't know why I have these. I don't know. And then, of course, all the stuff that I found over in the ancient cities. Which part of me would love to go looting in an ancient city. Or not ancient city. Sorry. End city. Just because I kind of got the taste for it in our survival world. I'm like, I want to go back and go end busting in this world, too. We have much more rockets and far more elytra, so I don't have to worry about dying over the void. All right, so we need to go down and go trade with our villagers because I am running very low on my shovel durability, and also my elytra could use a little bit more stuff there. We are going to take a quick break. Kid 2 is in their room right over my shoulder there, and they're like, I want to leave my room, please. So I'm gonna take a quick pause, a few seconds earlier than we usually do for our stream break, but just that way they can get out of their room and do what they have to do. So let's just pause here. We'll come back, and oh, I'm just casually waiting for my sister to come help me reinstall Windows on my PC while she's playing Valorant. Yeah, good luck to that. Hopefully it happens today. And good morning, Levi. We're just taking a quick break right now, but we will be back shortly, so everybody please stick around. But if you need to go get a snack, refill your water cups, use the restroom, whatever, now's a good time. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Hello, hello again, everybody. Welcome back. We are doing the thing. We're doing some trading because we need to fix this shovel because it's just about dead. And I did a little bit just before I went live. Hello? Why can't I jump over that carpet? I'm trying to find villagers to trade beets with because I always have an abundance of them and I can't use them for anything else, so why not? Can someone get me more coffee? I'm comfy on the couch, right? Dude, I could go for another cup of coffee right now, like no joke. That sounds so good. I'll have to wait though. I have to wait till after lunch. Because if I have more right now, inevitably it'll just make me have to pee. And then I'll have to stop stream again, so yeah, right after lunch. Oh, dang it, I ran out. All right, let's go get more. That golem running around makes me nervous. Sorry, I drank it all. No, not the coffee. All right, wow, we've got a significant amount of beets here. Holy cow. All right, that's not funny, right? That's fighting words in these parts. All right, which one of you guys had the beets? Because I know I have more to do. Here you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, but you gotta let me out. Stop violating my space here. Rude. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the bank out. We'll drop those emeralds in there. We have a significant amount of emeralds, which is really nice, actually. We've needed to build those up for a little bit. All right. Who in chat has ADHD? Me! Team Neurodivergent. Gotta love it. There's actually a fair number of us that are ADD, ADHD, ODD, Spectrum, all that good stuff. We're a happy bunch here. Let's see. What do we got going on here? How is our bone meal? Oh, that's not significant, but that's all right. We'll stick with that. How about over here? What do we got going on here? We got lots of bone meal happening here. We've got a fair bit of wheat there. Actually, our wheat is kind of starting to build back up. That's good. We had traded a bunch of wheat away, so I'm glad that it's kind of building back up again. For a long time, it was not there. All right, let's go grab some dirt now. I'm going to put this back in here. I want to leave my travel boxes in here whenever possible. I mean, I'm not diagnosed, but probably... Yeah, same. Not diagnosed, but I did the checklist online, and pretty much all of it. Yes. And Psychic Blue Wolf, welcome in to the community. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. I think that's probably a lot of us. I find that a lot of people are not diagnosed, but are pretty sure they have it. All right. Do we have a shulker in here? No. That I can just grab? No, it does not look like it. It looks like we've got significant amount of dirt, but no. Might ask my parents to book an ADHD diagnosis. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. If you have the means to do so and the resources to do so, I highly encourage it because it's very helpful in getting therapies and treatments and that type of thing if you have that formal diagnosis. And two, if you're still school-aged, even into college, that can help you in terms of getting support through the school and also, you know, kind of give you a little extra help if you need it here and there, which is great. I feel like neurodivergencies are a lot more accepted and not necessarily understood yet, but people are definitely more compassionate about it. It's not like when I was a kid and it was just, oh, you have too much energy, go out and go run around at recess, and that's, you know, that was how they dealt with it. It's a little bit better nowadays. You know, it's more widely recognized in the educational community, which is good. I'm of an age where it wasn't checked as much. Exactly. Yeah. My generation, Katie's generation, Star's generation, all the old folks in chat. It just wasn't really a thing. I mean, unless you had like issues, but even then, the treatment back in our day was here, take these drugs. They didn't really do things with like, you know, cognitive behavioral therapy or, you know, educating people on how to, you know, better time manage and how to channel that energy into other things. So, you know, now I feel like there's definitely a much better, like I said, better understanding across the board. And so with that is, you know, better treatment, better care, and more compassion as a whole. Oh, look, there's a big, huge cave right there. Hold on, let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's a whole cave. A whole big scary cave. We've got lots of monsters there. That's lovely. Let's see. Can I shoot in there? Let's see. Almost, actually. Let's go a little bit higher. I killed the spider. Nice. Oh, and there's a skeleton right there behind him. Let's hit him, too. I'm just like, I'm wildly shooting. I'm like not even aiming. It's just full on holding the trigger and hoping to hit. Yay! Oh, and he fell! That was awesome! Oh, I love when that happens. It makes me so happy. It's like, haha, sucker. That's what you get. How about you? Can we hit you? We gotta go up high here. Let's see. No, we're nowhere close. Sad. Anyway, that was fun. A little bit of target practice. And thank you, Ryan, for the stretch. Oh, I appreciate that. Definitely need that today. I actually held off on doing my morning run because I was very sore, very stiff today, and I definitely needed to let my body just slowly wake up and not be totally dying. Okay, this I don't like. This we have to fill in because this is awful and there's things that can be spawning in there. So let's start with this. Let's grab out a whole bunch of dirt. If I can, thank you. I need a spot for this shulker. Thank you very much. So we're gonna come down over here and we're gonna clean this hot mess up because this is not the play. Tall grass be gone. Thank you very much. Can I get that one? There we go. Come on. I hate tall grass. In case I haven't mentioned it before, 822. Don't do that! Don't scare me, stupid sheep. Ugh, the audacity. Anyway, if I haven't mentioned it 827 times before, I hate tall grass and it has to be eradicated from every one of my games. It is the law. All right, gotta be careful here because there could be stuff hanging out in here. No, it looks like we're okay. We're good. There was enough light. Do I like horror games? Absolutely not. I am not a horror game player at all. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Will never willingly play a horror game on stream or ever, for that matter. I have anxiety disorder, and so with that comes a pretty consistent, like, tension, and I do not do well with scary stuff like that. It very much causes some serious stress for me. So yeah, no. All right, so we're gonna actually, you know, here, let's do this. We'll just quickly put these here and then give me that dirt back. Thank you very much. And I should be in a certain spawnable radius where I shouldn't get things spawning behind me. We should be okay, I hope. Okay, that's good. And more dirt. I'm going to suggest a horror nod called From the Fog. Well, that just sounds terrifying. You could actually, if you're at all interested, our wonderful mod Starfire, who is also a fantastic streamer and content creator, she does do variety gaming, and all month she's doing horror games. So if you want to join her Discord, she is welcome to share the Discord link. Don't you fall on me. Share the Discord link over in our Discord in the stream chat. And you guys are welcome to head over there and introduce yourself and join her community. And you can make that suggestion to her. It adds Herobrine to the game. Oh, is that the one I've been seeing lately? I've been seeing a bunch of content creators on YouTube who are like, I survived Herobrine, like Forge Labs did one. Is that the pack that they're using? Oh, there you go, KT. Fantastic idea. Thank you. Yeah, just give her a shout out because that'll give her channel, and then all of her links are there, I believe. Right, Star? You have all your links on your channel? I'm making a big assumption. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been seeing the videos. Will you quit pushing me? Get out of here. Stupid sheep. But yeah, I was wondering if it was like the new big thing that everyone was doing, because I've seen more than one person using that lately. All right, gotta run off to Epcot. How fun. Have a wonderful time, Razor. Thank you for hanging out today, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Make sure you hydrate. Don't forget the sunscreen, and if you're gonna stomp and have a little something, do what you gotta do, my friend. I'm just saying. It's Disney. It's kind of chaotic. Okay, no judgment here. All right, so that is filled in. That looks a little bit better now, and I hate that less. So over here, let's clear all the stupid grass out. Away with you, and you. You are now like public enemy number 1. There, you're dead now because you're just the worst. What Epcot, is that really better than stream? I mean, that's fair. Just kill the sheep or hang it out on top of lava. Yeah, no, it's dead now. It's gone. That sheep scared me one too many times, so I don't even feel bad. Like, that's what you get. You want to come in my stream and you want to scare the crap out of me, that's what happens. Too bad. You should have thought about that ahead of time. All right, let's continue filling in here. Like I said, we're basically just working on a nice kind of organic transition down here. And it'll come across, and we'll just kind of keep filling in. That's why we grabbed so much dirt. Because I want to make sure we had plenty. All right, so that's good. Let's go grab the stuff over here, because no blocks left behind. It is the law. And we can fill this in. Thank you. Okay, when that happens, I hate that. It's like, why you gotta make things difficult on me? It's not okay. Alrighty, here we go. I know, Razor had to leave us. I'm very sad. But that's okay. If I could have the day to go out and go do something fun, I would do the same. So, no judgment here on that. Do what you must. But that does actually bring a great topic of discussion up. You got an ad. I'm sorry. Well, we will not do anything too fun and exciting until you get back. I'm just placing dirt. Someone type in the chat, say it's okay, we're just putting down dirt. But yes, it does actually bring up a good topic of discussion. What are you guys doing this week? Does anybody have any big plans, any fun activities or outings, or just if you're doing like housework and stuff like that? Yes, just dirt. We're good. But I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. If you're going to be doing any sort of like family stuff, or if you're just going to be, you know, doing the typical 9 to 5 grind, whatever. I'd love to hear about it. Ad's finished. Okay, well, welcome back. Glad you were able to rejoin. That's looking a little bit boxy there. I don't so much care for that. And we'll just bring that out here, and that. All right, that's a little bit better. And then right here, what are we going to do here? Trying to make this stuff look organic is really difficult. I don't know if you guys know this, but organic terrain is a pain in the butt. Because we want it to transition down and look like the game like did it on its own, but at the same time, we don't want it to look too perfect. And that is really, really freaking hard. I don't know how Fix-It does it, honestly. He manages to make stuff look really, really good, and I am just garbage at it, to be totally honest. Okay, nope, I don't so much like that, but we're going to just make it work. Can I place that right there? Thank you. Good grief. There we go. Let's see. Going on vacation this week, Thursday to Sunday, going to Hot Springs. Nice, that'll be fun. Usual working kid activities, same. Don't have much planned, honestly. Working on more VTuber stuff and personal hobby activities. Hey, that's great. That's a great way to kind of fill your time up. I dig that. I need to do more of that, honestly. I need to work on more of my D&D stuff and getting ready for our next game that we're going to be playing. Our next episode, I should say. Enough of the cool outings. I know, right? You're making us all jealous. Getting impatient, so I'll reinstall Windows by myself. Just have a YouTube tutorial up. It'll walk you right through it. No problem. No, you're not. Think well of us. I know, right? It's fine. We'll just suffer. It's okay. All right. So again, we're not doing air pockets in this part of the mountain. We're going to try and fill this all the way in. Nice solid mountain. So nothing's going to spawn up here. If you're interested, Mom, I'm willing to share my process on Discord. Sure. By all means. Love to hear about it. You could probably just put it either in general, or we don't really have a tech channel necessarily. So, Yeah, I think general will probably be fine. And let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to get out some more dirt here soon, but that's okay. There. And we'll kind of go like that. Okay, so it's looking fairly organic, but this, I don't like this single big block there. So we're gonna kind of do a thing here. Do a little parkour up, and we're gonna bring that over. Maybe a couple like that. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. And then we can do one here, one here. Yeah, see, that's going to look a lot better. Once the grass starts growing on that, I think that'll look a lot better. This I don't like as much right there, though. That looks kind of weird, and so does that. I almost want to put that more like that. There we go. That will work. Dang, the coffee hits the spot. Ugh. Whatever, dude. Unless you have enough for the whole class, don't rub it in, okay? Me and Tovinator are over here going, we want coffee. Why you gotta be mean? We want coffee. He's in the other room. He's like, that's just me, man. Because he's watching stream as well. All right, everybody, grab your cups, take a drink. Make sure you're hydrating. Let's put all this extra garbage away that we don't need. Top off our rockets because we can. There we go. Gotta go. Well, Error, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope the rest of your Sunday goes well and your week starts off in a pleasant and happy way. Glad to have you, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next stream. And Mom's definitely having another coffee today. Oh, without a doubt. It is already, like, it's already planned. Tovinator and I always have coffee after lunch every day. It's like our little afternoon coffee date before he goes off to work. And every day, we always do. It is the law. Okay, there's an Enderman inside there, but we're going to ignore him right now. Oh, there's a wolf there. You just stay away, because I can't boop you. So you just stay out of the way, and we'll have no issues. Okay, so we're going to do that for right now, and then we're going to continue to work on transitioning this down over here, because we still have this whole section right here as well. We'll definitely go up and check this all out once we get a little further in. And let's see. Mischief, welcome in. Glad to have you in the chat. First time here. It's here, but not going to cause mischief because I'm cold. I feel that. This morning I got up. We had left the house open overnight because it's just the time of year where we like to do that and kind of let the house air out and get a little freshness in. And it was so freaking cold this morning in my house. I had to put 2 blankets doubled up over the top of me. It was not okay. But yes, snuggle in with those blankies. Put some slippers on, whatever you gotta do. Unless you're like me and you're neurodivergent and textures bug you, in which case, whatever you can do to stay warm without wanting to climb out of your skin. Reggie McCheesy, welcome into the community. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, and we're glad to have you. Feel free to jump in the chat and start talking with folks, or just lurk, listen, and watch. Whatever works for you is just fine by us. We're just glad you're here and hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Yeah, grab a blanket and a hot drink and settle in, exactly. And mob vote news want to hear. Yes, Levi, fill us all in. What is happening with the mob vote? Everybody is, inquiring minds need to know. There we go. Let's just grab all that. I swear that looked like a skeleton out of the corner of my eye, and I almost shot it, so it's a good thing I didn't. And again, we're eradicating the tall grass because it's stupid and we hate it, and it needs to go away. Get up there. Thank you. Go. And McCheesy, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. If it isn't the Bean of Chaos, what knowledge do you bring us today? Yes, Levi is the official manager of Chaos. He is always here to make sure Chaos is minded and controlled and managed as it should be. So we are eternally grateful for Levi and his Chaos management. Okay, so that looks good so far. I don't like that corner. Oh, okay, well, we're just gonna kill the sheep. Cool. Thanks. Well, at least that one won't jump scare me, so that's all right. Not gonna grab a blanket, but I'll stay in my jumper. That's fair. That is fair. The jumpers are a good way to be nice and warm and cozy. So I respect that decision. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Again, we're bringing this mountain down this way, making it look nice and tidy. Out a little bit there. We are doing a ton of terraforming today, by the way. If you're first time in chat, or if you haven't been paying attention so far, we're doing a whole bunch of terraforming today because we have a lot to do. And it's the worst task in the game, but it's got to be done, unfortunately. And I'm trying to make it look organic. I'm not the best at it, but I'm doing what I can. We're trying to bring this mountain down. I don't like this. That looks weird. So let's see. So we're bringing this mountain down over to this area here. And so far, I think we've gotten it okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So let's shave this back a little bit here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's going to go away. Oh, I have no room for that. Hold on, we got to drop some stuff into this shulker here. Let's drop some dirt. Just regular dirt. And then we can pick everything up. And we need carrots. Thank you very much. VU has announced that the penguin came in third. Sad. Don't worry, the frog didn't win either, but it managed to hop its way into the game. Oh, so, you know, spoilers, they're still going to put it in the game even if it doesn't win. So there you go. Surprise! Anyone who's surprised? No, not me either. I think, honestly, they've learned that people get really, really, really upset when the mob they want doesn't get in the game. So I think they're finally giving in and they're putting stuff in that gets a popular enough interest. All right, so that's cleaned up a little bit. And then same thing over here. We're going to just shave this a little bit back a bit here. Doing slightly larger steps here just because that'll help the mountain kind of graduate down. Yeah, I love the penguins. They're adorable. I would have voted for the penguins if I had bothered to vote, but I didn't, so. I can't really say too much about it because I just didn't bother to vote. I'm like, eh, I got things to do. It's fine. Okay, so right here, we're going to bring that out like this, there, and then a couple here, and then right over. And we'll fill all of this in. And we'll come across that way, and then over here. Oh, again, we don't want it to look too boxy, so we're going to have it come out like that. And then across. Okay, so far it looks like we're pretty good right there. I like Feathers McGraw from Wallace and Gromit. I love Wallace and Gromit. That is, I grew up watching that, and it was like, I was in my early to mid-teens, and my parents got the VHS of that, and oh my god, I love it so much. Horse Taco and I will regularly say things like, cheese, Gromit, cheese, because he also likes it. And yeah. I love it. I think everyone should have the opportunity to watch Wallace and Gromit because it is so amazing. All right, so this part is largely done. I mean, I still feel like it's kind of coming out a little bit sharp here, but that's okay. This we can clean up and push back over here as well, and just keep shearing this off here. All right, let's clear all this. I got to be careful because I don't want to like fall into the ravine that's right there because I don't know where the edge of that is, and I don't know how much I filled in, so I gotta be careful. So this is good, actually, I think. We've got that transition done. Am I picking things up? No, I'm not. Once again, I'm out of room. I really hate Roll20 right now, trying to add a new map, and it's not having it. Oh, that's not good. Is that the online thing that you use for your virtual games? I want to say that I heard about that. What was I looking at? I think I was looking at Reddit the other day, and I saw that. Crackers, Gromit, we forgot the crackers. I know, right? Catastrophic situation here. All right, that's good. That's fine. Okay, it doesn't look great, but it looks okay, and I will stick with that. So let's just put all that away. We'll keep the grass out for more terraforming. And then this is okay here. I kind of want to push this back a bit. Honestly, I kind of want to have this a little more open right through here if we can. So we might just do a little bit of work here. However, this is where the ravine is, so I have to be careful when I push this back. Using it for the maps. Okay, but gotcha. God, yes. Too young for Wallace and Gromit. Oh, but Wallace and Gromit is amazing. Too young to grow up on it. Yeah, I was actually older than Wallace and Gromit. So for me, it was the other way of I was already kind of aged out when it was on. Or when it was introduced to me. But I love it and I don't care. All right, so we're just going to kind of clean that up a little bit. This is fine. I don't know why I broke that just because. I used to play Wallace and Gromit video games with my brother when I was much younger. Project Zoo and Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Yeah, I remember the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. All right, we're just going to kind of push this back a little bit. What do we got here? This is fine. Oh, and then we've got this little weird thing here. We need to clean this up as well. All right, that can go. Let's clean you up here. This whole thing is just going to take forever. I'm just going to always be finding something where I'm like, oh, but I want to do this, and now I want to do this, and That looks weird. So let's fix this. So this is just going to be a work in progress, guys. We're going to be terraforming probably until this project is completely done. And maybe even after. I might be like, oh, look, there's another spot that I don't like. So let's fix it. But that is how it works in my brain. I have to make things look nice. You like Project Zoo more? Both hold special place in your heart. Yeah. The nostalgia of video games and movies is so significant for a lot of people. And I love that with streaming services, we have access to things that we didn't used to. It's really nice to be able to, you know, go relive those childhood memories and be like, oh, I used to love this when I was a kid. Now you can go back and watch it again, which I just really, really enjoy. All right, so this right here, this is where it opens up. Hello down there, my little zombie and skeleton friends. I think we need some more target practice. Oh, you picked up a block? You think that's going to keep you alive? That's so sweet. Yeah, no, sorry, not going to happen. We're just going to shoot ya. Pew pew. Okay, let's see. Can we get through here? Yep. Eat. Okay, you're dead. I love the target practice. It is so fun. Oh, headshot too. How do you like them apples? Oh, you moved. That's okay. I can still kill you. Oh, Enderman. I gotta watch out for him. We don't need to be fighting the Enderman. Pew! So fun. Okay, but when you go right up underneath me, it's harder to hit you, and it's not nearly as fun. Link to the Past and Twilight Princess are my favorite Zelda games. I remember playing the OG on Nintendo, like way back in the day. Like I think it was like what, 88, 89, something like that. Okay, can I hit these guys? I gotta go right underneath that block. Pew! That's great. Me when I watch people playing Spyro, the pure joy I find from that. I used to play Spyro with my kids actually, and we used to love that game. That game was awesome. Wholeheartedly recommend it. All right, we got to get back over. It's sleeping time. I'm going to smack into the side of that mountain, but it's fine. All right, so we've done a significant amount of terraforming on the back mountain. We need to finish the little gully where our librarian's house is. And we actually need to move him back down in there because right now he's in this boat. So stop trying to violate my nitwits, okay? No means no. Consent matters. So rude. All right, so let's head down there into the little gully, and we're gonna finish filling in over here. This section right here is a hot mess, and we need to clean this up. Same thing with right here. This I want to kind of shave out and give a little bit better, like, movement to, because right now I'm not really feeling this. I need to play Spyro. Is mainly the Mario boy. Yeah, I played a lot of Super Mario too, for sure. Let's do that. And then we're going to kind of... I got to go up and look at this from above to make sure I have this kind of shaped out right. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like this could come out a little bit more over here because, again, we want this to just sweep right around that way. So all this needs to get cleaned up. So I think we're going to do this. Unconscious people don't want tea. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the person. I don't know. Did you ask them if they want tea? All right, so let's see. So I'm just going to kind of smooth this out this way, like so. I'm terrible at making rounded things in Minecraft because I usually need a tutorial to show me how to do it, but this will at least give us the right shape here. Although, this should probably be down a little bit lower. I feel like that's a little bit too high. No, that'll be fine, because we can bring this down and kind of swoop it around underneath. It'll be a little bit sharper. We'll have some taller, like, drop off there. And yes, I realize we're just kind of closing over and leaving it empty, but underneath I will go back and I will tidy that up. Just right now I'm doing this. Okay, and then you guys can come out over here. And like so. All right, okay, I think that's good here. We brought this out, and then we're gonna continue to bring this little bit out here, just so it has a nice organic flow this way as well. Organic is the name of the game here, people. We likes the organic. Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite Mario game. Plus, there's music cover that I like to listen to a lot called Storm Stories. Oh, cool. And tea is good. And they want coffee, they need to wake up. Yeah, we were discussing earlier that the coffee is definitely something that we are interested in here. We very much enjoy the coffee. I will always appreciate the coffee. All right, that's fine. And then we're going to do the same thing up over here. Okay, hold on. I don't like this, though. That has to go. Thank you. All right, so this is now got a nice transition out. That I don't love as much, but I think we can work with that. All right, so now we have to do the same thing coming down over here and grade out all the way across here. Ugh. Good grief. Okay. It's never ending, you guys. It's never ending. It's fine. Okay, so that is going to be where we're going to come across over here. And I think we might do maybe one more back this way. Like that. Yeah, and then this will come here like for 4. And then we'll come out. And out this way. And this is about where it's going to end up merging in, I think. Right there. Okay, so this over here is kind of where this is going to come across. It looks a little weird right here, but we'll make it work. That's fine. I am terrible at terraforming, but I'll make it work eventually. Alrighty. And then this is actually going to get terraformed on the back as well, because I want the whole thing to have a nice blend all the way, right? What I'm doing here is just getting the body of it. Like I said, we're just getting that little footprint, and we'll continue to make it all flow and look organic. Yep, and then same thing right here. We kind of need to do the same like this. A little bit more of a sheer drop off this way, like that. So this is where it'll like drop. And you're back. Welcome back, Error. I'm glad to see you again. Hope your break time went well. We're just working on the terraforming. That's kind of the name of the game today, is we're doing all the terraforming. Remind me to stop drawing with the grid. This hates me. Yeah, grid stuff is always a challenge. I do not envy those who are DMs who have to deal with all that stuff, because I would not have the patience, honestly. I would probably do all prefab stuff just to save myself the stress. Be like, it's fine. Okay, and this. All right, and then all this up underneath here, same thing. We're just going to have to do a nice little transition down across here. It looks like garbage right now because I'm not really trying that hard to smooth it out. I'm just trying to kind of like get a little bit of a feel of what this is going to look like. And then we'll make it better, because I do eventually have to have a wall around it. Somehow I have to make this terraforming work in that we have a wall. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do my best to make it look okay. This part is a mess though, and I don't know how I'm gonna make this look nice right here while still transitioning it down, because that's where I'm struggling, is how am I gonna get this transition down here, because it's such a huge amount of drop. I think we're gonna literally have to have like a very sharp wall here and just hope that it works. There's something to be said for those hollow builds, I'm telling you. All this filling in is kind of a pain in the butt. Gonna be back looks better than my attempts. I don't know. It's okay. Trying to do like natural terrain generation for me has always been a struggle. I tend to go very pyramid looking, very boxy looking, and I can never quite get it to have that really nice organic look. Like, this is okay, and we can work with it, but it's still just not quite where I would like it to be. So I don't know. We'll see. What did I do up there? Like, does this come out a bit? I need to go up and I need to go look at this. Where can I get up here without having to fly out? I would like to save my rockets if possible. I need to look at what I did here. I unfortunately need to head out to get ready for D&D. Hope you've have a wonderful rest of the stream. Well, my friend, thank you for hanging out. It's always great to have you here in the chat, and I hope D&D goes really well for you. Hopefully no one in your campaign dies today. Unless it is to be willed, in which case, sorry for them. Sucks to be you. But have a wonderful rest of your day, my friend, and I'm sure I will catch you on your next stream when that happens. All right, so let's continue to clean this little bit up here. That's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to put this right here. Now I got that. Okay. And then we're going to drop this down here. Doing this is going to allow me to bring the sides of this mountain down a little bit to where it will grade down a little easier, I think, by cutting that. See you next stream or some other time, hopefully. TPK. You should depart too. Well, Ryan, have a blast as well. I hope you are very creative in your actions and may the nat 20s flow freely. I have yet to roll one in game yet, so hopefully soon that will happen. I have gotten new dice though, so I'm fingers crossed. Okay, so that's all in here, and then we can do the same thing kind of over here and just bring it down like this, and right there. Okay, and then we fill in. So basically, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do this thing where basically I do seriously. It's always the dice's fault, exactly. I'm just gonna basically do the side outline, and then I'll just bring it down. So, and fill it in underneath like this. So eventually it will all grade down and it'll look nice, I hope. Hopefully it doesn't look too artificial and intentionally done, but we'll see. Again, I am gonna do kind of a sharp drop off right here because we want this to look like it was you know, like a naturally occurring little divot, maybe like there was water flowing here at one point or something, but we're going to make it look as natural as possible. And let's just do that. Okay, so that one's good. Let's finish filling in here. No, not there. Thank you. I said the same thing because I'm bad at different goodbyes. Hey, you know, goodbye is always nice, no matter how you say it. It's always nice to acknowledge someone coming or going and wish someone well in their day. It's that little bit of kindness that makes a big difference. And of course, it's 6 o'clock in the game, so I have to get back and go to sleep again. Fine. Okay, so we've got all of it filled in that now it's solid. I think we're going to do, like I said, a very like sharp transition down around here. Just so that way it's not, oh, for heck. Just so that way it doesn't look too, like, yeah, we don't want it to come in too much further, is what I'm trying to say. We want it to have, you know, yes, rounded, but still, hello? Still giving us a little bit of room at the bottom because we want to have like a little flower garden or something down in there, or maybe like a little Zen garden in our library area. And I want to have room to do that because there's not a ton of space. There's a little bit kind of right next to it, but I want to have a little bit kind of wrap around behind too. So that's what we're going to do here. All right, let's go ahead and start making that transition down right there. Oh, let's do these two guys too. I missed these two. Okay, so there's our main one. So like right here. Yeah, so if we do like a 2 drop off right there. Well, that's fine. I guess we're going to do that. Okay, yeah. See right there, you can see how I did have a big drop off. And that should help us have still an organic movement downwards, but it's a much steeper drop off than like over here, where theoretically you could kind of like climb up the edge. We want to have it, you know, with a steep surface here. Just like so. So like that. So it still looks nice and organic, but it's not too shallow. And then right here, we'll drop you down. And there we go. Let's see. We're going to come across one right there because we have to bring it into this little hollow space here. And actually, you know, let's take it up one more block and then right here we'll do it. And then right here we can drop down kind of across like that. And we can do a little thing like this. I think that's working out nicely. I think that's giving us the look that we want without looking too intentional. Let's see. What do we want to do? We'll do 3 right there, and then 2. That one right there and there. Okay, so that looks pretty good, I think, on that. That gives us a little bit wider grade down to this low point right here, which we could also kind of clean that up a bit. That looks good. All right. Yeah, this works for me. That looks nice and clean and organic right there. And we can do that. And then right here, we're going to do a little bit taller. And then we can just do a shorter one right there. Like that. I kind of want to do one singular there. I think that looks nice. And let me see. Okay, over here, we got to go a little bit higher because this is where we're having that tall wall come in. This is tough. Mob vote news. All right, Levi's back with the update. What do we got, Levi? What's happening? We know Penguin's in 3rd place and therefore out. But what else have we got? The winner is the armadillo. Interesting. So I really thought Team Crab was going to take it. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of shocked, to be quite honest. I don't have any sort of emotional attachment to any of the creatures in terms of like, I'm upset that the one I wanted didn't win, but I'm surprised because it sounded like Team Crab was really like pushing to get that vote. The wolf armor. Is that the perk there is the wolf armor? Oh, I think we have an air pocket. Nope, I actually didn't. Cool. I don't like air pockets. They're the worst. All right, so that's fine. I think that's about as good as we're going to get right here. And I want to clean that up. I don't like that I have this stone exposed there. That kind of bugs me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll actually just break that away and fill in like this. There we go. Oof. Rip my ankles. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be doing any sort of updates to my game anytime soon, because I don't want to mess with the villager nerfing that they're doing, which makes me very unhappy because you guys know I love doing my villager trades. So all the new stuff, we'll see. It might be a bit before I get it in my game. I'm kind of holding out. Like, I don't know if I wanna. All right, we need some torches up in this corner now that we've got this kind of cleaned up and filled out here. And then we'll put one here. And we're just going to kind of torch around this whole lower area here because we got this all done. We just need to finish this corner. Let me see. We'll kind of do that. Bring this over here like so. All right, so there you go, guys. There's our terraforming there. This is still kind of a hot mess here, but it kind of gives that whole like zigzag back and forth stair look, so I think that'll work. And eventually this is all gonna grass over and will look really nice, and that still gives us a little bit of a space for like a little garden here. And we're gonna have our little bridge going across, of course. We're gonna add that in. I am gonna work on getting my librarian back down here though, because he's kind of at a spot where he can't get up here. Oh, hold on, what is going on here? I don't so much like this right now. Let's clean this up a bit. Nope, that would be stone. Stone we're not doing just yet. Calm down with that. A little bit at a time, we're not there yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and take to the skies. Let's take a look at this terraforming. Yeah, they mess with my villagers, so rude. All right, so we're gonna spin around. We're gonna turn this off so everyone can see. So this is what we've done so far. We have cleared that plateau back where our catacombs is. We've brought the mountain down here, so we have a little bit of a platform right here to work with. We still need to clean this up. Obviously, this little corner here needs some cleaning up, but we will work on that. And then let's spin around this way. And we've got that little transition down here where, you know, we've got the little hole in the ground here where our librarian lives like a little hermit. We'll have the bridge going across this way. And then that'll lead up into the village on this side. So yeah, not too bad so far. It's looking pretty good. I feel like this is a good spot in terms of progress to this point. I'm happy with how it's looking so far. Across the way over here, I still want to do a little bit of terraforming. I want to kind of clean this little edge up right here and clean up back behind, because this has a nice, if you look right at the side right behind, over here has a nice drop off, but I want to bring that around and give a little bit of space behind those two houses. And then over here, obviously all these houses are going to get ripped down. None of these houses are going to be here because we're going to be doing a completely different design. And I will probably fill in all of the ground here. We're going to have, up here on the mountain, we're probably going to do like some vineyards. We're going to do some big wheat fields. Maybe up over here, do like a big wheat field, like up on that tier up there. And then probably around over this way. I think it'll look really nice. But there's a lot of potential with this area. We just have to finish the terraforming back here and a little bit around that way. And then start tearing stuff down. Because, you know, I love me some demo. Demo is the best. Let's go ahead real quick. And we're actually going to put these in here. Only because I like to have my shulkers available to me if I leave the area. Let me pause and read the chat here. Next update is combat oriented with a new structure called a trail chamber or chamber, I don't know. New spawners, new copper blocks, and auto crafting. Okay, so auto crafting I'm down for. I think that's long overdue. New copper blocks would be lovely. I still say we need something like a jeweler or something like that, or like a metalsmith, or something that you can trade like your copper to, because right now it's just a decorative block, and I feel like it's such a waste because you get it in such an abundance, especially with Fortune 3. It's like, why do we have so much? It's ridiculous. Today is off to a great start. My roommate hid the breakfast I was making from me when I wasn't looking, and I used a cheese shredder to shred a cheese stick because we don't already have shredded cheese. Well, BD, first of all, good morning, welcome in. Secondly, there is nothing wrong with a little bit of kitchen ingenuity, so cheers to that. I have done the same, actually, when I was making pizza one time, and I ran short on mozzarella cheese, and I literally shredded string cheese because that's all I had. So you gotta do what you need to do. Oh, trial chamber, not trail chamber. Okay, gotcha. And yeah, that's definitely a bit of a bumpy start. I hope breakfast got back to you, because that is very important. And hopefully your roommate doesn't give you too much more grief. Okay, so this apparently has some villagers inside of it. We have it blocked on the inside, so... Oh, look, it's a lead salesman. What do you have? I don't need that, 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 and I don't need that. So you know what that means, my friend. Hold on, where's the golem? Let's make sure he's nowhere around. Come with me. You want to come with me over here? No? Okay, fine. That's fine. Oh, I gotta be careful that you don't... Okay, could you come this way? Could you, like come over here? No, you're not going to. Okay, we're gonna have to axe crit this guy. Alright. Unfortunately, no looting there. It makes me sad. But that's okay. A couple leads, couple leather. We'll take that. It's fine. So what can we do? We can't tear this house down yet. We could probably tear down our church. Honestly, church is probably going to be the next logical thing to tear down, because I don't think this is actually going to be part of our city. This little area here, like I think this is going to kind of be the border kind of coming up across this way. And then it'll, you know, sweep around over there. They gave it back. It also burst a bit since it warped it wrapped the breakfast burrito too tight. Well, that's a bummer. I'm sorry that your breakfast burrito didn't end up in good shape. That is very sad. However, the good thing is you could eat it as a breakfast burrito bowl, and that would not be too bad. Because breakfast burritos in any form are amazing, and I wholeheartedly recommend them. All right, so we're going to do the demo. We're going to tear down the church, and we'll take all those materials home, because why not? Loot! And Vesrin, I think it's how you say it. Minecraft Mom, what are your thoughts with what we just saw? If you're referring to the mob vote, I did not actually watch, but Levi was nice enough to come give us an update. And I am impartial, honestly. I didn't have a preference as to which mob won. I think anything added to the game is fun, and I will learn how to play it and utilize it in the game. And as for the traitor, he had it coming. If he didn't want to get nerfed, he should have he should have brought me good stuff. Okay, that's all there is to it. Where is all the stuff that has fallen down? I don't see it, and it's kind of annoying me. Where is all the loot? I want all my loot. All right, here we go. Oh, because just before you popped into the stream, there was a wandering trader that I had to obliterate. And that's probably what KT's talking about. One of my friend's moms will make a thing for me. Okay. What thing are we referring to? Swoosh. And into the bed. Yeah, you saw the murder. Exactly. Yes, there was a murder. And cheers, everybody. Make sure you get your hydrate. Let's come on back over here. Pew! We're going to grab the blocks. We are obliterating this church because we have no need for it. But all the cobble and mossy cobble is nice, along with everything else. So, yay. I remember building these in my my bedrock world. Just like a classic church. And, oh my gosh. It's funny because anytime now, I just tear them down. Like, they just don't exist in my worlds anymore. I didn't care much about the mob vote. I just want an actual update discussion. Oh, well, yeah, so we were just talking about it. And I'm doing some demolition on this church here. And once that's done, we'll kind of see where we are. That might be the end of stream, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I have some IRL stuff I have to take care of today. All the adulting, none of the fun. But I do get to go have coffee and lunch, so there's that. When you get to my age, it's the little things you start to appreciate. All right. Although I do have to say, whoever picked this view for the church knew what they were talking about. Because look at that. Look at that view. It's gorgeous. All about that aesthetic, folks. It's gorgeous. Understood. Iced coffee or hot? Ooh, okay. So, I have very specific opinions about this. I like both. However, if I drink iced coffee, it must be ice cold, and I have to finish it before the ice melts, because watered down iced coffee is gross. And if I drink hot coffee, I have to drink it before it gets cold, because hot coffee that has turned cold is also gross. So that is my official vote on that. Mom, 2 days, no coffee challenge. Why in the name of God's green earth would I want to do something like that to myself, General? I mean, come on. Just no. I like the crafter. Combat does not interest me, so trial chamber is irrelevant to me. Yeah, so I like the idea of the auto crafter. I'm curious to see more about that. I need to read and see what that's all about. Excuse me. I still don't know who won. I keep getting the who should win opinions when I look it up. Yeah, so the armadillo won. Excuse me, it was armadillo, crab was in second place, and then penguin was in last place, unfortunately. So there you have it, folks. You heard it here last. Because I'm so out of the loop. I don't know what's going on. All right. I want to get these guys out of the boat so I can get them, get our guy moved back downstairs, because I want our librarian to be downstairs, and I don't want to block him into his place, actually. So let's grab this. I'm going to do the old thing here. Where's the golem? He is out of sight. Good. I guess there will be no Dwayne. No, sadly. I brought her the pattern, fabric, and stuffing as expected. Oh, cool. Well, good luck with that. Tell me this. You know how last year they gave us the biome generator update? Why is it still looks like it used to? I feel like what was changed was minimal. Okay, phew. You need to go back in your boat, please. Thank you. You know, get in the boat. In the boat, thank you. Okay. I feel like a lot of the terrain generation changes were underground, honestly. Okay, now you're not a librarian. Oh, that's right, because I took your crafting table, or your lectern. That's okay, you can go in your house, and then I'll just close the door. It'll be fine. Where are you going? Where are you going, my dude? Okay, do I need to make another boat real quick? All right, fine, we'll just make another boat. Because you're going to be like that. Don't you go wandering away. Just don't you even. I will bring you back your lectern, okay? Just chill and get in the boat, okay? Get in the boat. Back up. Get in the boat, thank you. Okay. Problem solved. He's in the boat now. We're good. And Vestrin, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the community officially. Glad to have you. For you and anyone else who's joined us today, ! Discord in the chat. Feel free to check out our community Discord outside of stream. It's a great place to hang out and just chit-chat and enjoy the company of the folks here in the community. They're all wonderful. Thank you, KT, for the link. They're all wonderful folks. Great to talk with. Great support. Lots of fun. I definitely appreciate the community very much. All right, let's get rid of this little thing because we no longer need it. How far can I reach? Not very. That's fine. And then we're going to put those blocks on the other side because that'll be our other thing, our guidepost. Break you. I really should have, I didn't think about this. I should have gone on it and then mined across. But hey, whatever. Give me that block. I want that block. Why you gotta be like that? Okay, fine. We're just gonna ruin it. Whatever. It's fine. You've been following for 31 seconds. Wow. You see, Minecraft Mom, we needed that crab. I know, that's fair. The crab would have been helpful to me at that point. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go right here in the middle. I'm gonna pillar up, and I'm gonna chop it down that way. I'm gonna work harder, not smarter today, folks. It goes against everything I stand for, but that's okay. Alright, that looks so much better now, getting rid of that ugly cobble bridge across. That bridge has been here since, like, 100 days into this world. So it definitely needed to go. And let me see. Right here is where... I think it's right here is where the bridge is going to come across. Is it this level or that? I think it's this level right here. This is where the bridge is going to come across. Right there. And then same thing over here. Because we need that right here. They should at least consider adding 2 mobs per year. You know, honestly, as nice as mobs are, I feel like it starts cluttering up the game a lot when they add too many. So I would actually be down for more of a functionality addition to the game. You know, like I said, adding different villagers, you know, like different trade villagers. I've talked at length about wanting like a jeweler or a woodworker villager or something like that, you know, that you can sell wood to and you can get crafted wood items, like specialty items like tables and chairs or something like that. You know, the things that you find in modded Minecraft, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I don't know. Mobs are nice, but I feel like we have so many already. And a lot of the stuff just doesn't really have a use. You know, that's just me. All right, so let's go take a quick sky view of the place. I definitely, the meadow area is where the village largely is going to be. And then down over here, we'll have a little road that kind of leads down, as it already is, coming out over this way. And we're going to have a whole like fishing village type thing built within the rocks. I think it'll be really cool to have like platform houses because we have this whole like little inlet here. Let me spin myself around so you can see better. We have these little inlets. How cool would it be if we had a village built like on stilts right here? And then like right here be like our main dock leading out. I think it'll look really cool. So the dock can lead like a road leading right up the side of the mountain to our town center, kind of up over this way. Because we have all these paths already leading down. Why not like utilize that? And then the village, again, it's not going to come so far out to the sides as it is right now. Pretty much like where this house is will be the outer part on this side, and then where the farm is over there will be the outer part on that side. So the village will be more narrow and long leading out towards the sea. And then maybe with like a few like outlying farm villages or something like that, or farm huts or something. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna streamline this area a little bit. You good, dude? And that's the build future here. But I think this is where we're going to end it, guys, because we did the terraforming that we came in to do today. Everyone's kind of just chilling, and I think this is a great time to kind of transition over maybe to a livelier stream. Wake everybody up a little bit. Redstone update for us engineers. That would be nice. More hostile mobs that have loot you can use. That would be good. No, all good ideas. I agree with KT. I think all great ideas. I think all well thought out in terms of... like the usage, like you said, you know, hostile mobs that drop stuff. I think that would be lovely. Let me go ahead real quick. Let me check on our recommended for Minecraft. Let's see who's doing the streaming right now. And let's see. Bob the Gamer Twitch is doing hardcore. And actually, you know, let's do this. Let's look up hardcore Minecraft right now. Since we are doing hardcore today, why don't we see who's streaming the hardcore? Redefined update would be so cool. They can be small too. A mini update. I mean, mini updates would be nice. It would be nice if they would put out more mini updates just periodically. I think that would be great. So let's see. Clashy Kitty is starting hardcore Minecraft and I cannot use coordinates to save my life. So let me check this person. Let's see. Yeah, I think that would be kind of interesting. They're playing with shaders. It looks really cool. So I think that would be great. Let's go ahead and raid this person. Let's show a little bit of love to a fellow hardcore player. All right, so we're gonna go see Clashy Kitty. If you guys can join us on the raid, and I hope that you can, please make sure you copy paste that raid message that KT just dropped in the chat there, so that way we can drop a little love and hugs to Clashy Kitty when we arrive. Make sure you guys go out and do something kind today. a little tiny bit of kindness out in the world makes a huge difference and can definitely change someone's day for the better. So put a little love out there, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful start to your week tomorrow, and we will catch you guys on Tuesday back in the survival world. We've got our elytra now. We need to fly. So I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.